And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Well, Singy, we get to see the most powerful hitter in the league in this one. He's got home run power, baby.
Who doesn't like bombs, Moo? This guy has wowed the crowds all season. Yeah, get your popcorn ready.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And pitching in this game, Nick Lodolo.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Michael Young, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Wow, Boo. First pitch of the night, and looks like the strike zone's a little small.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. This to third, and that one handled. Throws across the diamond, and an easy out to start the game. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Adrian Beltre.
Well, he's just been a consistent and dominant power threat throughout his career. I mean, over 400 career home runs. I mean, that just doesn't happen to an average power hitter. This guy's been elite, and we'll see as he continues if he's going to make it into Cooperstown, into the Hall of Fame.
Adrian Beltre in the box now. No balls and a strike. One out, bases empty. High in the air, out to right. Sanders hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting third, shortstop, number 8.
2 down, bases empty. Nate Walker stepping in for the Rangers. He's a guy who does it all. First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
And another ball. Now 3-0. Rafael Palmeiro in the on deck circle for Texas. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And here is Rafael Palmeiro. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And there's a ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And a pitch. Here goes the runner. Ball outside. Safe at second, and that was not close.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
And now the veteran catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia, collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Fastball for a strike.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
Late swing fouled off. First and second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw. They limit the damage here. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Cincinnati. And on the mound in this one, John Gray. How about a report on him, Chris?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Now it's going to be Barry Larkin. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. Late with the swing there. Larkin with just 1 more homer to reach the 200 career mark.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
That one missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him looking. And 1 gone. And here's the veteran outfielder, Eric Davis. And there's the strike. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Now, Joe Morgan. Langford makes the play, and that ends the inning. Second inning set to go. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a bouncer towards third. Over to Perez. And quickly 1 away in the second.
Batting 8th, center fielder, Leody Taveras.
Here's Leody Taveras, a switch hitter batting right. Taveras measures 6 feet 2 inches. In the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that's outside. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
And a foul ball. The 2-1. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Upstairs. And the count's full. That's to third. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting ninth, pitcher John Gray.
So 2 down now, and here is John Gray. That one outside,
that ball went out.
And that is ball 1. And downstairs.
Pitcher at the plate, obviously no fear in trying to attack this guy. He's just having problems finding the zone.
Swing and a ball popped in the air.
Up next for the Rangers, second baseman Michael
Now it's
Young.
the second baseman, Michael Young. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Gray, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Benny really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Off the mark there. And it's 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
2 outs. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. He will score, and they take a 2-run lead.
I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
So runner at second, 2 down. So next to hit for Texas, Adrian Beltre. Flied to right his first time. Fastball for a strike at 95. Man on second, 2 down. Outside low, and it's a ball and a strike. In the air, right field. Sanders makes the grab, and that is that. Rangers get 1 on the RBI double, and it's 2-zip. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark, here's the veteran first baseman, Tony Perez.
Tony Perez.
And a pitch. Perez launched a homer in his most recent game.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
The 1-0. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Next offering is down low.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
And now 2-2.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
He goes down looking.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
In now for the Reds, Reggie Sanders. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Hit on the ground to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Awesome play there.
Catcher Johnny Bench.
Here's the catcher, Johnny Bench. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Right through there for a strike.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. 2 down, nobody on. There's a high chopper. Beltre slings it across, and the Reds go 1-2-3. Offense held in check there. We played 2 full. It's the Rangers 2 and the Reds nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Number 8.
Lodolo back to work. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
In the air, center field. Davis has it sized up. Makes the catch. And there's one away.
Now batting, first baseman Rafael Palmeiro.
Next up for Texas, Rafael Palmeiro. Walked his first time. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Here's a 1-1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And the batter now, Pudge Rodriguez. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And takes low for ball 1. In the air to left center. Done. Sizes this one up. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rangers 2 and the Reds nothing. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off for the
Now
Reds,
it's the veteran outfielder,
left fielder,
Adam Dunn.
Adam Dunn.
Ball one there. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules?
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one not close. The count now 2-2.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines. Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Elly De La Cruz in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
That's inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Off the plate, and that's ball 3. And that is out of play. Three and 2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game. Nick Lodolo, the next to hit for the Reds. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. It's 0-1. Man at first, one away. Gets the bunt down the right side. They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second.
Now batting, the shortstop, Barry Larkin.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Barry Larkin.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
Fastball is outside. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. It doesn't come naturally for most hitters. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now here is Eric Davis. Larkin off of first with 2 away. Runner on the move. In the air, left field. Langford should have this one. Makes the grab, and that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. On to the fourth. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Swing and a miss.
0-1. Well, these Rangers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch.
Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
Now batting, left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
This dive wasn't the result of a bad route, Singy. The only reason he made the play is because his route was so good.
No doubt, Boog. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to his spot as quickly as you can possibly get there, and he had to in order to have a chance at that diving play. Just special.
And now, Wyatt Langford. And ball one.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Nope. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's even up. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. Next offering is downstairs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Taveras batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next pitch just misses. Now 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Sanders pulls that one down, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back.
Leading
and here
is
Joe Morgan.
Second baseman, Joe Morgan.
That one is absolutely belted. Garcia reaching back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Perez stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Ball 1, no strike.
Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2-2 the count.
Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Now
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he
Reggie
lays off on a close pitch like that, but just
Sanders.
not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Reggie Sanders digs in now. Right through there for a strike. Two outs, base is empty. Next pitch is downstairs. Lifted in the air, right field. Garcia makes the catch. And that is that. Welcome back.
Leading
Quite
off
a
for
pitcher's
Texas.
duel so far.
Pitcher,
Here's how the
John
starters
Gray.
have performed up to this point. First pitch doesn't
That's
find the
inside.
zone. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Nope, outside.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. A changeup missing, and it's 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Now batting, second baseman,
Here's the second baseman, Michael Young. Young, in his 13th season, more than 2,000 hits in his career, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Slice down the right side. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings and misses. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there,
Now
and it
batting,
wasn't like he was
third
set up
baseman,
for it by
Adrian
something off
Beltre.
speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Beltre
That's the
stands
ball.
in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Late on that fastball.
Big-time jam right
1 ball,
there.
1 strike.
I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And
2
that
balls,
skips in the
2
dirt.
strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And there's a ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That one ripped. And it's into the gap. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Showed a lot of fight
Now
with 2
batting,
strikes in that
number
AB.
8.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Man at first, stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Nate Walker. Out to short, on to Morgan, and that will end the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rangers 2 and the Reds 1. Back here in Cincinnati, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Johnny Bench. Hard ground ball for a base stop. So a man on base to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Adam Dunn will hit next. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. There's a strike. Right through there for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Strike 3, got him swinging. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Next for Cincinnati, Elly De La Cruz. The walk and a run scored his first time. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And the runner holds.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
So now a pinch hitter for the pitcher, Jeimer Candelario.
Big at bat here, so looking for a better matchup with a left-handed bat.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Bench leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering way off the plate. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Out of here. His first homer of the year, and they jump out front. It's 3-2.
so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Now it's the shortstop, Barry Larkin. Headed down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-2 is the count.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Alexis Diaz.
Now pitching
And
for
this
the
is an
Reds.
important part of this game. Tight
Number
score
43.
and still a lot of outs to get. So
Alexis
they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get
Diaz.
some critical outs.
Well,
Leading off for the
one-run
Rangers,
game.
first
Rafael
baseman,
Palmeiro
Rafael Palmeiro.
getting ready to hit. Fastball for a strike. Activity in the
0-1 the
bullpen.
count.
Sam Moll up and throwing for Terry Francona. Dibble getting cranked up as well.
Ball inside.
And a count 1-2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher
Pudge Rodriguez
Ivan Rodriguez.
now at the plate. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. That one
1-0.
almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
One down, base is empty.
Ball match
Just
outside.
missed. Next offering is in for a strike. And strike two. And down on strikes. Two gone. Adolis Garcia
Now batting,
digs in
right
now.
fielder,
0 for
Adolis
2 in
Garcia.
this one. Hot shot to third. Over to first. And Garcia is out. And that is the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Reds 3 and the Rangers 2. Bottom of the sixth inning. In now for the Reds, Eric Davis. Gray back to work. That one's upstairs, ball one. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Robert Garcia, the left-hander, up and throwing. Milner also getting ready. Next offering is fouled back. 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. A shot to the opposite field. His first homer of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-2.
He just sparked this home crowd in a big way. What a swing. When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jon Gray will depart. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for Texas.
Jacob Webb gets handed the rock out of the pen.
71.
Just trying to keep this one close here,
Jacob
and this is
Webb.
where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Joe Morgan. Just missed. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is foul. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Now batting first baseman Tony.
Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Tony
Perez.
Perez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Pulls out one foul. Rips one to right. Garcia makes the grab. Out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that's the inning. The Reds rolling after this solo shot. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
Reds.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound.
50.
Sam Mole.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Leading off for the
So
Rangers.
digging in, Wyatt
left fielder,
Langford.
Wyatt Langford.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, these Rangers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Fly ball to right. Sanders. He makes the grab, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting the center fielder Leody Taveras.
At the plate, Leody Taveras. Fouled off down the right side. 0-1 now. Foul ball there. The Reds up by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground to third, De La Cruz. Slings to first in time.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Josh Young.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
Just missed. And the sweeper is off the plate. And another ball.
Outside.
Michael Young would be next if they can extend the inning.
Exactly the kind of bat you need in a clutch situation like this. Got to do whatever it takes to give him a chance.
And there's the automatic. There's the strike. 95 of that one.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now batting.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Sam Moll is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching
Rob
for the
Dibble
Reds.
takes over on the mound.
Number
He has
49.
a great slider with tons of movement.
Rob Dibble.
Two outs, runner at first. Michael Young stepping in for the Rangers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Young, the runner at first with 2 gone. Just missed.
Upstairs.
The tying run at the plate. Misses inside, and that's ball 3.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Tying run at the plate. On the outside corner, got him looking. Nice work from the Cincinnati pen there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Reds 4 and the Rangers 2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Robert Garcia.
Now pitching for Texas.
Johnny
Number
Bench
62.
getting ready to hit. 1 for 2.
Robert Garcia.
That misses, and that's ball 1. And that
Ball
one
2.
missing low.
Ball 3. 3-0.
That one misses,
Ball 4.
so a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable
for
of
the
hitting
Reds,
pitches outside of the
left
zone and
fielder,
driving them a long way.
Next for Cincinnati, Adam Dunn. Late on that fastball.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you
Now
want to
batting,
flush. He just hasn't looked very
baseman,
comfortable up there. Just one of those
Harry
days.
De La
But
Cruz.
when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that
Ball,
W.
that's high.
De La Cruz at the plate and takes high there. Next
Ball
offering
2.
misses, and the count now 2-0. Fastball for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away, if you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
In the air, right side. Garcia settles under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Rob Dibble.
So they're making a move for a
hitting
bat
for the
off the
Reds,
bench.
number 12,
Austin Hayes.
Austin
The runner on first with 2 gone for him. Fastball is outside. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And makes the grab. And that is that. Reds leave one, but they still lead this one 4-2.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back, and a
Reds,
new arm on the mound to start the
Number
8th. Emilio
22.
Pagan.
Emilio Pagan.
So digging
Leading
in,
off for
Adrian
Texas,
Beltre.
third
1 for
baseman,
3.
Adrian Beltre.
This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Dunn in position. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, number 8.
Up next for the Rangers, Nate Walker. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Pagan, 33 years old, and he was a 10th-round pick back in 2013. And that one is lifted in the air. Sanders. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rafael
2 outs,
Palmeiro.
base is empty. Rafael Palmeiro stepping in for the Rangers. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Now, no waiting around right
Now
there.
batting,
He was ready to
catcher,
swing it on the
Ivan
first pitch.
Rodriguez.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Over to first, and he saved. And now here is Pudge Rodriguez. Swinging a foul out of play. That one off the mark. 1-1. And that's in the dirt.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. With the tying run at the plate, and we're at the top of the 8th. That one at 95 missed up top, and that's ball 3. Adolis Garcia in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Tying run at the plate. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the tying run is on base.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
First and second, 2 outs. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in there for strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Number 7 up and throwing for Terry Francona. Barlow warming up as well. 2 on, 2 outs. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Runner around third. He'll score easily. It's 4-3.
Big RBI for him right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. Really important at bat coming up now.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Emilio Pagan gives way, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
So they bring on their closer in the 8th, number 7.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what she's got here.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Rangers.
Number 9,
Corey Seager.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, they're applying pressure. Quality at bats, quality swings right now. And see this offense doing it one man to the next. Showing a lot of fight right now. And they're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game.
Misses off the inside. And the count is 1-1. That's a strike, and she inches closer to getting out of the jam. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Pitch kicks away from bench. And the runners will move up.
Could be a costly one there. The tying run was already in scoring position, but now that go-ahead run is just a base hit away from scoring. Got to let it go and make some big pitches now.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Rodriguez, the runner at third. Garcia at second with 2 gone. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Battling here as he fouls it away. Right side, and it's just foul. That was close.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
2-2 now. Right side, Sanders in position, brings it in, and that's the 3rd out.
She competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now pitching for
Back
Texas.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Chris Martin.
Chris Martin. This
Now into the ball game on
defensively for the
defense.
Rangers.
Jock Peterson. He'll be out in left
now
field.
Playing left field. Number 4.
Back to the top of the order now.
Jock
Now here's the
Peterson.
Reds leadoff man, Barry Larkin, known for his late inning heroics. Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1.
Calling it bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And it drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat
Now
stays in the zone
batting.
on plane for
Center
an extended
fielder.
period of time. And guys like that,
David.
they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Now a chance for Eric Davis. Garcia right there to make the grab. And there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
In now for the Reds, Joe Morgan. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And that one fouled off. Close one, doesn't get the call. Gonna count 1-2. Just misses with that one.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
That misses the zone. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Throws to second for 1. On to Palmeiro, and they escape the inning with the double play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Reds 4 and the Rangers 3. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now Leody Taveras. That's outside. 1-0. And that's a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
One ball, two strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one out to right. Sanders squeezes it, and there's one down. Pinch hitter coming on now in the pitcher spot, Marcus Semien.
And he's got a little pop in his bat, Boo. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
First pitch just misses. One down, base is empty. And that drops in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
One down, runner at first. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Young.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against her.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Good miss with that changeup away. She needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Strike on the outside. 1-2.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Semien back in. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one missed.
2-2 to count.
Runner takes off, and it remains 2-2. Trying to close out a one-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Hit in the air, right field. And there's two down.
Now batting, third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Last chance now for the Rangers. Adrian Beltre stepping in for the Rangers.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Fought off foul. They're down to their final strike.
One ball, two strikes.
The Rangers down to their final strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well,
they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
And the final score here, 4-3. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.